What you doing, girls? You want to go on a car ride? Who wants to go bye-bye? Come on, let's go. In the back. Oh, he's gonna pull me over. Yep. I knew he was gonna pull me over. He's over. He's going over this side.
I know. Push it gets really.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I'm just keeping my dogs.
Okay.
They're not. They're just gonna bark if you want petted.
Okay. You see license registration.
Okay. I have. You see the gun right here?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. I got it on my ankle as well. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll. Hey, Facebook. Chevy Dude here, and I'm in the Pony Eater. That is apparently not a Dodge Charger Eater because when there's red and blue lights behind you, just kind of gotta stop. But what do you think I got pulled over for? That's my question. What do you think I got pulled over for? That's the question. I want to see your comments, and I want to show you something. I have my guns on me. I have a gun right down here, and I have a gun on my ankle. But my question is, what do you think I got pulled over for? So I already know I'm getting a warning. Police officer really nice. I gave him, he's got it with him. I think he might keep it. I gave him my get out of jail free card that I hold in my wallet for from Monopoly, and he took it with him for some reason. I don't know if he thought that it was my concealed carry. He gave me my concealed carry back, but he kept that. But so what do you think I got pulled over for? Not the first time I got pulled over, and I get pulled over quite a bit. The dogs are doing good, and here he comes. He's actually asking me about my gun mounts. He's like, how do you like that? Stuff like that. It's really cool.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
Yeah, like I say, anything below the...
So as you know, the car got hit. We talked about that last vlog. So I updated the new splitter up front, not the splitter, the grill. Put the new black bow tie on there, and I wanted to protect my car. I don't want it to get hit. And if it does get hit, I want to be able to catch the person. So I've been doing a lot of research on dash cams since my car got hit. And I used to have a dash cam, and it was a really good one. But the issue came in line is the video recorded in AVI, and I was not a fan of recording AVI because I had to convert the video. I had to do all sorts of stuff even to use any of it because I thought it'd be a really cool idea to start a Facebook page of bad drivers in Louisville, but it was just too much hassle with that dash cam, so I did not do that. I may do that here down the road, but we'll see what happens. I'd rather really focus on YouTube. So again, got that stuff done. You can see the dash cam is right there. Very, very simple box, vava.com. If you look in the link, there is a link in the description below. To the end of March, Vava is giving you this for 99 bucks. Just use the code that's down there. It's a great deal. It's 20 bucks off. They're usually 149 as well, so they get them on sale for 120, and then you get 20 bucks off, so you're under 100 bucks for this. But let's unbox this. I'll show you what's into it and why I chose to reach out to this company. They did give this to me for free. I told them that I would do a video on it. That's not sponsored by any ways. I reached out to them, but I did a lot of research, and I think this is the dash cam to currently have. So I'm the type of person that likes clean installs. I'm not a big fan of wires hanging around and stuff like that. But so I really enjoyed looking at Vava. Oh, there's a little thank you message. So there's really good stuff in here. It tells you about their app and all that stuff, and it's really nicely packed, as you can see here. So we're going to jump into this one here because I have actually opened this up already to show, just so that I knew what was in here. Really unique mount, suction cup mount that sticks to the car. I think the only negative thing on this is it's more sticky and more permanent. So like I hop car to car, so I like to put it, you know, in the Tesla that's parked over here. I don't need a vet because I got the performance data recorder in there. I can use that in there, but if I hop in different cars, you know, so I can't really take it with me, but no big deal. I'm mostly in the Camaro anyways, but this is something that'll permanently mount up there, which is really good. It comes with a pry tool, which is cool. Now I have my own pry tools, and there's a link down in the description below. I think you should need your own pry tools. This is the first thing that I've ever seen anybody send a pry tool with you. This is I'm going to show you how to use this later in the video, because I'm going to do an install. And then this is really awesome. Again, they didn't just send you like 3 feet of cable. They sent you a really long thing. Now this right here is really unique as well. They put some 3M sticky on the back of it because this is built-in GPS. So you want to stick that up on the windshield, and you can hide this wire everywhere in the car and get it to plug in. So that's super nice as well. And then they also give you, I think everybody's got a ton of these around, but it's nice that they do give you the power outlet, dual power outlet on here as well. And it looks like both of these are 4.8 amps max. So if you use them each, it's 2.4 amps max. Let's hop right into this camera. This camera is really cool. And so coming into the camera, it's circular. So where most of them aren't circular, they're square or they're just goofy looking. And I've seen a lot of reviews on here, and they say that the SD card is not standard. Well, this did come with an SD card, and it actually came with a Samsung 32 gig SD card. So don't buy an SD card until you get this. Obviously, you can get one pretty much anywhere, relatively cheap, but it's nice that it did come with it. The camera is right there. This does record in 1080p at 60 frames per second, so that's really sweet. I'll take you on a drive with this camera on it, and you'll see that this is really unique. It sticks on, but it rotates. So if you ever want to do, you know, like carpool karaoke or take a selfie with friends, I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. That's what this box is. This is really cool that you can rotate this around and keep it in there as well. So it's a little bit safer driving. And speaking of safer driving, it comes with this guy right here. So these are actually a lot of little stickies to wire the put the wire up and plug it in and stuff like that. You can see there's kind of some ties in there to run wire through and sticky and stuff like that. And then this guy right here, this is a little push button. I don't know if you can hear that. This is a little push button, so you can put this in your car somewhere, and if you need to take a still picture, you can just do that and just hit that safely without reaching up to the dash cam or anything like that. So let's get into the car. I'm going to install this, show you real quick. It's going to be very simple install, and then I'll get into why I got pulled over, and then also a couple other cool features about the Vava dash cam. So as I showed earlier, the dash cam comes with a really long wire, which is perfect because I like to hide my wires. You can see I got my radar detector down for this video, so it's not in there, but I have that hardwired in up to the 12-volt outlet up here in the passenger airbag, which you can see that video in the description above, or in the description below and above in the cards. But really long wires. So I'll show you how the cam is wired up. You can see it's really small. And when I'm sitting over here, you can't see that. It's not in your field of vision. So that's why I mounted it right there. It's really awesome. That's one huge thing I love about this camera. There's no screen on the camera. I like that because we can use an app. I'm going to show you the app here in a little bit. And I'm going to show you some video that I took as well right after I got this installed. So to kind of show you, one thing I love about this as well is you can see these little clips. They gave me these little clips right here in that package I showed earlier. And so rather than, I took this part last time for my last dash cam. So I like the idea of that right there. And then I ran it behind here and then brought it up into there, and I just plugged it into the USB port. So very clean installation. It's hidden. If you don't have USB port in your car, everybody's got those. You can plug it right into there, but that's a really clean installation. Not being able to see all the wires that I have outside of my phone wire that I need when I'm in the car. When setting up your Vava dash cam, on your phone is very simple. It has an app, which is awesome. You can view your recordings, you can save them right to your phone, you can share them to social media, which is awesome. And I have not yet set this up, but I'm just gonna skip, tell it to allow you to send notifications, and then all you have to do is hit the little guy on the bottom right, tell it to register or log in. I'm gonna register, type in your email address that you want to use with it, type in your password. Mine's always 1234. So it sends you a verification to your email to verify that you are the right person signing up for the dash cam. And once you get that verification email, you simply verify it and you're good to go. So once that's registered, which it takes literally no time at all to register it, you got to do it like in a few seconds, like a minute, because it actually has a countdown timer for how long that code is good for. So that's kind of good. But inside of it, you have travel logs, so you can kind of see where you're traveling at. You can see your dash cam, which you connect via Wi-Fi, which is pretty sweet. Driving journal, so you can do that as well. You have your updates in here, all that good stuff. So connecting the dash cam is very, very simple as well. As you can see there, it just says connect dash cam. You have to turn your Wi-Fi on and set the Wi-Fi to the Vava dash cam. So once that's done, you just type in the password they give you, which the default password is 1234567 So that's all you have to do. Oops, I typed 9. There we go. And once you're entered into it, you're good to go. So I'm gonna go take a drive. I'm gonna download the video, kind of show you what I have. And it's really dusk out now, which I think the key of good dash cams is when it's getting dusk and when it's night, because the lights from other cars and all that good stuff, they tend to show you how good a dash cam is. And based off of my reviews and based off of things that I've read, reviews that I've read, this does pretty decent. So again, records in 1080p, 60 frames per second, so you can zoom out on license plates if you need to, or zoom out on someone's face, or whatever the case may be. But for a dash cam under $100, with my code down in the description, this dash cam packs a ton. So I'm going to show you a few different clips. I did these actually at different times. This one's done real early in the morning, as you can see in the bottom left, 8:12 in the morning, and the sun is coming out of the east, and I am heading towards the south right here, and just wanted to kind of show that I'm kind of in a little bit of a shadow from the sunset and the trees outside my subdivision. This one, I am now going to the north, and the sun is to the east, to the right. You can see nothing's much changed here. Certainly, again, the sun coming across the car on these hills plays a little bit of a role. And now coming up, I'm going to be heading due east right into the sun. And I think with a lot of states that have solar glare and stuff like that, you can see that shining right off the hood of the car. You can still see enough. Now, I don't think it's really crazy important to get license plates and stuff like that from a huge distance. But if something happened to you, somebody turn in front of you or something to that effect, which you'll see this at the end of the video, you will see that you have enough evidence of that. Now here's a nighttime. Again, enough evidence that in the event that somebody were to do something, if this guy were to turn right into me, I have enough evidence to say, hey, listen, he turned right in front of me. I didn't do it. If I ran a red light, you have that as well. So really good stuff. You can see the lights are a little blurry, but I think that's okay for a dash cam for your car. So there you have it. It's all installed, ready to go. And the other cool thing that I like about this is it has a crash detection system on it. Now I have set my sensitivity to high because I can always change it down the road if it records some goofy stuff. So that way if somebody hits the front of my car ever again or anything like that, I'll be able to detect it. Now I may buy a second one and put it in the rear of the car as well, since it's so self-sufficient. I got 2 USB ports. I can plug it in there. I can do all that stuff. So I might buy a second one to put in the back as well. And also the other cool thing, which this is why I got pulled over, as you'll see, as you saw in the videos, is my windows are extremely tinted. I got pulled over. Again, police officer was very nice. Said I couldn't even see my wife in there. I'm like, yes sir, I know, not a problem. I'll do a video on this, and I don't have the gun in there right now, but I do have a gun mount right up there, and I had a gun on my ankle, as well as I usually carry a couple with me at all times. But he saw the gun, made sure that that he was safe, that I was safe. He was very respectful to the situation, but you can see the front windshield is tinted. It's 5% to here, you can see that, and then it's 20% all the way down. It's 5% on all the windows around, and yes, it is illegal. Don't recommend it. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I understand the risk of that. I would never do anything goofy to a police officer. I'd always, if I got pulled over like I did, I certainly would roll all my windows down, and I usually open up my sunroof and or the sunshade, so that way it's lighter in my car for the officer's safety, for goodness sakes, and my own. So the really cool thing about this, as I mentioned earlier, is the clarity through the window tint, but also Sony, it uses the Sony sensor, Sony board in there, so that's a really cool thing. And just overall, I think it's a really great dash cam. And like I said before, down in the description is a link for 20 bucks off, which makes this under $100. And if you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. I have Amazon Prime, I buy everything on Amazon. So no, it's really cool that you can do that and get that from them. And that deal only goes through the end of March. That's the only time that that code is good for, that they gave me. So make sure you get your camera, protect yourself. Like I said, I would buy two. I'm gonna put one in the back window as well, so that way people can sit there and something happens to the back of the car, I'm protected. And or somebody hits you from the back, you've got video evidence of that as well. So again, hey, I hope you really appreciate me doing this for you. I think it's a really cool thing. I do not do reviews very often on products, but I only do a review on a product that I absolutely believe in, that I purchased, which I'm going to purchase one again. Absolutely don't do reviews just because somebody sends me a free product. I don't do that. I prefer not to do it, but definitely would do it on products that I believe in. So check it out. I think you'll like it. I think you'll love it. Buy one for yourself. Protect your car and protect anybody saying that you did something that you didn't do. Hey, if this is the first time that you're watching one of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, give me a thumbs up if you really liked it. Then check out my website, ChevyDude.com. I got all my merch on there, and I'm here for you multiple times per week on my vlog. So again, I really appreciate you watching, appreciate you being part of the channel. Hit that subscribe button. We're gonna hit 100,000 subscribers this year alone. So thanks again for watching. Everybody have a great day and drive safe.